In this quick practice, we'll get a little bit more spread to our toes and energy to our feet through 3 different yoga postures. We'll start in tabletop position. In all fours, in this tabletop position, draw your pelvis back as you push your hands forward to bring a little bit more weight to your heels. Now, some of us really benefit by keeping the hands on the mat. If you can, take your hands a little bit closer to your knees to put a little bit more weight on your heels, even the full weight of your pelvis on the heels, with your toes still tucked under. You sit tall in the posture. As you come out of the pose to tabletop position, we'll do that same pose on one foot. So step your right foot forward. As you inch your right toes forward, draw your weight back to your heel. Now spread your toes of the right foot with a nice spread to the toes. Now curl your toes down toward the mat and lift and spread your toes again. Draw your toes back toward your face. Now curl your toes again. Notice how with all the weight on one foot, it's a little bit more fiery for you. Lift and spread your toes, bring them back toward your heart. And last time, curl your toes down and come back to tabletop position so that you can trade sides and take your left foot forward. Inch your toes forward a little bit more. As you tuck your right toes under, bring your pelvis back to sit on your heel as you spread the toes of your left foot. And just going to notice how this side feels as you begin to move the toes and curl the toes down to the mat. And then this nice dorsiflexion of the foot as you draw your toes back toward your heart. And same thing, draw your toes down. Now spread your toes and reach them back. One more time, curl the toes down and spread the toes to reach them back. Come back to tabletop position. And lift yourself up to downward facing dog so that you can come to a standing position. Walk your hands back to your feet. Take your hands to your low back with your knees bent. Lift yourself up and step your right foot forward. Keep your right leg straight. Now let's work the back foot. So bend your back knee, lift your back heel up a lot, and try to bring your pelvis down. Almost like the same action we were doing when we're seated. We're drawing the pelvis down as the front leg stays straight with the hands to the low back. Draw your heart down toward the straight leg. Yeah, I like it because you get a nice 2-for-1 action here. Stretch of the hamstring and a nice action in the back foot. Now inhale, rise up. Step your left foot forward. Take your right foot back. Lift your back heel up. Bend your back knee. Straighten your front leg. With the back heel lifted, the back foot vertical, draw your heart down toward your straight leg. Maybe you can bend your right knee more. Keep on working to press the base of the big toe firmly into the mat. And from that strength and stability from the back foot, inhale and rise up. Step the back foot forward. So there we have it. Now you know 3 poses that you can do to really stimulate your toes, to get more spread to your toes, which will give you a lot of balance and stability in your standing yoga poses. Namaste.